So remember my new amazing genius plan of dividing goals into quarters of the year and making videos every month and then making a big video for the quarter of the year. Remember that plan? Anyway, the plan has changed and I don't do that anymore. I feel like it's just the point of this channel, right? Of just making videos, because every time my videos just start with like, okay, remember that plan? Screw that, I'm not doing that anymore. Here's the new plan. Remember that plan that I said previous one? That was bullshit. Now there is a new one and that's better. It's like every fucking time, you know? So frustrating. So anyway, a lot of things have changed. Uh, there was 4 months from previous video. So okay, I want to bring you up to speed. So what happened? A lot of things have happened. So my previous plan was to work on tenders, get a driving license, and then study, right? What went wrong immediately? What went wrong was the conversation I had with my friend couple weeks after the New Year's. Literally, it was 3.5 months ago. I remember the conversation. We talked, and you know what she said to me? She said, when I first met you on the first year of the university, and I'm like third year, we are both third year of university, she said to me, you seemed like a really smart, really activist, really fun guy that is going to be really smart, like career guy, like very smart and very smart, very cool engineer, right? And now I look at you and you look like just a hustler, you know, that doesn't do shit, says like, there's something's gonna be, there's money is coming, moves, like plans, that kind of guy. And it really hit me with reality check of like what I've been doing so far, because I've been doing something that isn't very efficient. I've been doing something that I didn't really want to. No, well, I wanted to, but like not very efficient, let's say that. So I sat down and I was thinking, okay, what the fuck am I doing with my life? And I thought, I was like, okay, I've been working on tenders for 2 months, right? For 3 months. I didn't do much. And I thought, and I came to the conclusion that I was a literal hustler. I was working on a drop shipping, then on an online store, then on tenders. It's literally basics of being a hustler, and that's useless because those things are most likely you want to really make money, most likely, and you'd better off studying something for your career and then be good on your specialty and get money working on a corporate job, being smart. This plan actually works for everyone, and it has been it was working for hundreds of years, right? That's just basic plan that everybody should follow, most of the people should follow at least. And I thought, geez, I just I just didn't study. As I said, like yes, I got good grades previous semester, but I didn't really study. I cheated a lot, and I put all of my eggs in that one basket of just being tender, right? Working on tenders. And that's just stupid, because if I work on tenders for a year and then skip studying, don't study well on my third year, fourth year of university, then if I fail, which is most likely, I will be left with nothing. I won't be able to find a good job, and I won't get any money from tenders. So I basically wasted a year. That's what most hustlers face. Good thing I stopped fairly quick, because I wasted only like 3-4 months doing that. And even though I kind of wasted, I feel like some of the experience I gained from it is quite useful, that I will talk about later in this video. This video is gonna be a huge one. I'm sorry, because a lot of things has happened. So yeah, then I was thinking, okay, now then I will not be a hustler. Okay, scrap that idea. I told my friend, we talked, and he said, yeah, I'm not gonna be a hustler either, I'm gonna go be a software engineer. What the fuck am I doing? By the way, this friend is doing very well. Both of my friends that were hustlers are doing super well to themselves. They're working as a software engineer, teaching as a software engineer in classes. They're doing fantastic. So they did they made a good decision, and I didn't progress much in my career and my study. I don't feel like it, but that's because I got depressed and sad again. Oh, dude, every fucking time, I swear to God, I'm like, okay, I am depressed. I don't know what to do. I'm confused with my life. Okay, now I know. Guys, I figured it out. I know everything about my life. I know what I want to do. Just watch me. I'm gonna be great again. The next video hits, and it's like, okay, I'm confused again. And the next video, I'm like, okay, I got it. It's so fucking stupid and frustrating. So, anyway, I got depressed because um, because I didn't study engineering. I didn't know that at the time. At the time I thought I hated engineering, but that's not the case actually. Because I was slacking off engineering, when I got back into it, I felt really dumb. And then when you have ass shit, when you don't really try, you will dislike the the job, the thing you do. To truly enjoy a thing you do, you have to put effort to it and concentrate on it. It's like, when you're first learning to play basketball, you don't really try, and then people run faster than you try harder, and you're like, okay, this game sucks. Or playing League of Legends or anything. Like, if to enjoy things, you have to try hard so that you can get a kill in bot lane your first time out of luck, and you're very excited because you tried really hard for that kill in a video game, and then you enjoy it basically, versus you just get killed 50 times because you're just confused, frustrated, and don't really want to play, right? This is the analogy I'm using. So I did that for construction, and oh damn, that was so stupid of me. And I was like, no, I don't want to do that anymore. What the fuck am I doing with my life? And if I don't want to do it, what the fuck? Oh my god, that is so frustrating to remember. So at the end, what uh, a few months of frustration, confusion, and depression came up to be? What is happening right now? What was the right answer? What was the right answer, guys? I was confused, but now I know everything, right? I know everything, so everything's gonna be good now. So what ended up happening is that um, I am a type of guy. I live through this belief that I really want to have a dream, because I am a fan of, for example, One Piece, and One Piece is about an adventure of people pursuing their dreams, and it really excites me because like having an adventure pursuing a one singular dream that you really want to is excites me, and I like this kind of life. You don't have to live this kind of life, but like this excites me. This is cool. A lot of real world celebrities and people actually do that. Like, I really wanted to be best-selling author, and I am. Hooray! That's so cool, dude, etc. And um, I want to live that kind of life. I want to have one particular dream that I'm following, and I like having a plan. I like having a purpose, and I want to find this thing. Previously, I thought it was like writing and business, but now that I was thinking about it a lot, I understood that I don't really like writing. I tried writing for half a year, more than half a year, for like 7, 8 months, 9 months, and it was fun, but like not as much fun as reading. I like more reading than I like more reading than writing. That was my conclusion, and I'm gonna read because I'm very passionate about fiction. So yeah, anyway, I was thinking about my dream, and I came to this kind of thing. My dream of life, one particular thing that I really want to do now, is to be to work as a businessman. Okay, that seems like previous dreams, because it is similar, because um, I am that person from 4 months ago, right? I have the same mindset, same like things that I like, but I phrased it a little different this time. That gets me more excited and less depressed, right? Because how you look at things is like very important. It might be the same action, like running a marathon, but if you look at it as like, oh, I'm gonna be better as a person, I really want to do this is so exciting, challenge, hooray, versus this is so depressing, my friend got me into it, I didn't really want to, I have to because my parents forced me to it. This is a different kind of mindset, it's the same actions, right? So I think it's very important to have the right kind of mindset, the right kind of vision, and yeah, I got that. So my vision right now is I really want to solve problems. I'm the kind of guy who loves solving problems. I like thinking, planning. I like digesting problems in life, relationship. As you can see in this series of videos is basically dissecting what was the problem of my productivity for the past few months. That is what I'm making, right? So I like that stuff. I like solving problems about the things that I care about. That is, I really want to be a businessman uh, that about the things that I care about. For example, opening a um, chain of stores. Really, like figuring out what kind of store I should be running, what I need for the store, who are the target demographic for the store, who's gonna buy it, how I advertise it. This is very interesting to figure it out, and then you get this amazing result of this business that is floating and you don't really do much about it. You put a lot of work on the business at the start, but then once it starts making like progressive like uh, like money, passive money, you don't really do much after that. If you are okay with like scope of your business, if you're like, okay, this business gets me this amount of money and I'm okay with it, you don't really do much. You just keep it as it is, I feel like, right? Don't really do as much work afterwards. So you basically, I like this process of being a businessman because you basically hyper focus on a thing, on a problem, which I like. Then you get this amazing result of just getting passively money, and you will always have, which I like even more. So this is the thing I really want to do in my life. And here's the dream part. Okay, this is important because I think this is the final part. That's why this video is titled differently. This video is titled Adventure 5, because this chain of videos from now on, this series of videos, will not be called work. This will be called an adventure, like in One Piece, right? My adventure of going and achieving my dream that I'm gonna tell you right now. Okay, my dream for my entire life that I really want to do is to be a businessman, right? To solve a lot of different problems that I want to do, like open a store, chain of store. I really want to open online or physical chain of stores. I'm very curious about it. I really want to do it. Second, open, for example, a chain of restaurants or like food related stuff. Then some businesses just become overall rich and solve a lot of interesting business problems and gain a lot of money. And once I have this money, my really dream is to like put two things that I'm passionate about into one, which is one thing that I'm passionate about is business and solving problems, and second, what I'm passionate about is fantasy, and just combining it into one, and I don't know, making a business merch for America, like, or for manga, like for Americans, because a lot of fantasy that I read is from America, or like manga related stuff, or maybe like being that wealthy that I can invest into uh, like studios to make adaptation of my favorite books. Like, you know how cool it would be to have an animated uh, series for Wheel of Time. That would be so awesome, dude. That would be so crazy, especially if it's like well made. And if in this hypothetical, in 30, 40 years, if I get to that point and I will be making the animated series for Wheel of Time, I can like be really involved in the process and very in that, and I'm gonna give an impact. This is hypothetical. Like, this is not like making adaptation is not my dream. My dream is to combine solving problems and fantasy. Bam, right? That's what I really want to do. Just solving problems, solving problems, until at that to the point where I can solve problems about the things that I'm most passionate about. I don't want to solve problems, business problems, about the things that I'm not curious about. For example, construction is very dry. Construction is a very dry business that is very standardized. Everything is already in its place, and you can't really play around. But like fast food chain is very interesting because there is a lot, all sorts of foods in the world, and you can really spin it in different ways. Or stores, there's a lot of products that people might need, or just services, a lot of creativity, but in construction I really don't feel that way. Maybe I'm arrogant. So yeah, that's my dream. That's video about adventure, and next videos about adventure of me, like doing through years and years, trying to achieve this ultimate goal of being a good, crazy good businessman, plus doing something to the genre, to the media that I love, which is fantasy. Okay, now that's out of the way. That was the main idea of the video. Now, what is next, and what was I doing? I It felt like I didn't do much, but I kinda did. I still kept studying. I am getting good grades, even though I'm not getting smarter. I'm getting good grades through cheating, right? Which is bad because, well, in case I want, well, I need good salary to make business, right? Best businessmen are start from having some money and turning it into even more money, right? And for me to have some money at the start, I need to be like some kind of professional in some kind of field, because that's basically the only way I can make money right now. Well, obviously. So yeah, I need to study. I really want to study. No, I was actually talking about what I was doing these 3 months. I studied, kinda. I tried to find the job. I was trying to find more clients. I am an English tutor, and I found one. Like, I am a private tutor, and I found one student, right? Basically, I'm doing it now just to, like, buy my stuff for myself, because I have a girlfriend. I need to treat her. I need to treat myself. I need money for my, like, hanging out, etc. So sadly, I have to, like, invest some time for those things. So yeah, I found a job, and I went to the gym. I kind of worked out, check out those muscles. Yeah, that's a flex. So yeah, I met with my girlfriend's family. Super exciting. So yeah, I didn't do much, like just work out, gym. I didn't study driving. Fuck. And yeah, not much. I don't remember. I might forget some stuff. Find a job. But yeah. So what's next? What's next? Once that I'm not confused and I have a clear goal, who I want to be. What's next, Kani? So first thing first, I need to um, kill some tasks. Just finish some tasks before summer vacation starts, like summer university vacation, whatever starts, academic vacation starts, because I want to go to the master's degree for business engineering. Jesus Christ, somebody's sleeping. Maybe I'm too loud. Anyway, I want to have an engineering degree in best university in my country, which is Nazarbayev University. It is a very good university, and I want to be there. So I want to prepare for this master's degree at the summer. I will prepare for my IELTS and GRE, and for my practices, etc. For basically, for documents for the master's degree and exams. I will be doing that. I will be working, and for that to happen, to be free, to be able to do those things and also work. I Before that, I want to study well in my university, right? Second semester, find a job, and then get a driving license. Just finish these 3 tasks before the summer break starts, and then I would be free to do whatever I want. Then afterwards, I finish those things. I will try to prepare for exam. Also, I want to help with my mother's business. My mother opened last August a store in her town in Achtau called Jark. It sells like products for like lamps, like home products, like construction products, that kind of stuff. And I really want to help her to like make this store very profitable. Maybe make a chain of those store. I don't know, but really try. I will be busy on summer. At summer, what grammar? Help me. So, English tutor, by the way. Don't tell my students. So, yeah, I will try to find time for that. Now that I'm thinking about, I'm quite busy this year, but that's life that I chose. I really want to do this. If you want to be a businessman, you have to combine and juggle a lot of things: work, relationship, your business, etc. It's a little more difficult at the start, I guess, but later on, if I get some profit, it would be super easy. So yeah, that's my plan. How I will structure my videos from now on, then, if I don't divide my years into quarters. Simple. I will start the video when I have something to talk about. That's what I've been doing for how much, for 8 months of this channel. So yeah, I will just start talking when I have news to say. Well, I think that's it for this video. Nothing else to say. Thanks for watching. Let's see what happens in another 4 months.